Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Embracing Neurodiversity, an Introduction to Assistive Technology. My name is Dan Erasmus, and I'm the Principal Business Psychologist at PAM Wellness, and I'm here today with my colleague, Faye Witham, who is a Assistive Technology trainer. So to set the context, here are some important statistics to consider. 1 in 5 people are neurodivergent. And when you map that onto your workforce, this is a large number of individuals within your organization. Only 38% of employees feel their organization provides appropriate support to neurodivergent individuals. Yet 83% of employers say that well-being of their people is a critical priority. So the question I pose is, how can we bridge that gap? For employers across the UK, employee health, well-being, diversity, and inclusion has never been so important. Our workplace adjustment and neurodiversity solutions cover all aspects of employee wellness. As a well-being solutions provider, we offer a variety of neurodiversity-specific services to support your employees and organization. This includes workplace needs assessments, diagnostic assessments, and neurodiversity awareness training. One of our key service offerings is the provision of assistive technology products and related training to ensure that the benefits of such support is seen on an individual, team, and organizational level. So before we get into the main part of the webinar, I'd like you to join using the QR code or at slido.com and input that code 2682083. And then answer the question, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your understanding of assistive technology, with 1 being low understanding and 10 being a high understanding. We'll just wait for some responses to come in. Brilliant, there's some coming in now. Excellent. So definitely a range of understanding. And I think regardless of where you sit between that 1 to 10 scale, you'll be able to take something insightful away from today's webinar. In the context of neurodiversity in the workplace, assistive technology refers to a range of tools, devices, and software designed to support and enhance the abilities of neurodivergent individuals, such as those with autism, ADHD, dyslexia, and other cognitive differences. In addition to key areas of strength, such as creative thinking and problem solving, neurodivergent individuals may also encounter challenges with certain tasks at work, particularly those that involve executive functions, which, put simply, is the management system of the brain that allows us to organize, plan, memorize information, and maintain focus. Assistive technology can be utilized to create an inclusive work environment by addressing these specific challenges, enabling neurodivergent individuals to perform their job roles effectively and confidently. The primary goal of assistive technology in the workplace is to support neurodivergent employees by minimizing the barriers they face, allowing them to focus on their unique strengths, enhancing their well-being, productivity, and overall job satisfaction. So as you can see here, the benefits of implementing assistive technology are multi-level, and they positively impact the individual, team, and organization as a whole. Assistive technologies can empower neurodivergent individuals to work autonomously and reduce the need for assistance with certain tasks, and these tools provide the necessary support to overcome specific challenges, increasing self-esteem and confidence in the workplace and in their job roles. By streamlining workflows, they cut down the time and effort required to complete tasks, thereby increasing productivity. Tools such as Dragon and Read and Write, which we'll come on to discuss, enhance communication skills, making it easier for neurodivergent individuals to express themselves clearly and effectively. Additionally, many of these technologies come with customizable features, allowing users to tailor the tools to their specific needs and preferences for a more personalized work experience. For teams, integrating assistive technology creates a more inclusive workplace that values diverse perspectives and skills. This fosters creative collaboration and problem solving through a deeper understanding of neurodiversity. By using tools that address diverse individual needs, teams can reduce misunderstandings and enhance overall productivity. This inclusive approach not only benefits team dynamics, but also drives innovation. On an organizational level, assistive technology improves productivity and can foster innovation by tapping into the unique talents of a neurodiverse workforce. Considering that 1 in 5 employees are likely neurodivergent, this represents a significant portion of your organization. The use of assistive technology can also modernize employment strategies by making workspaces more accessible and adaptable. And this enhancement in HR practices positions your company as a leader in diversity and inclusion, attracting top talent and broadening your market appeal. Integrating assistive technology into the workplace provides neurodivergent individuals with the necessary support and accommodations, and it also enriches teams and organizations by fostering a more inclusive and productive environment. So, as you can see, today we'll be focusing on 3 key products, with the first being Dragon Professional. Dragon is a voice recognition software that allows users to convert spoken words into text and perform voice commands, adapting to personal voice inputs and increasing in accuracy over time. For individuals, Dragon offers a hands-free method to interact with your computer, and that increases autonomy and can reduce potential communication barriers. Employers will benefit from improved efficiency as the software reduces the time employees spend on written tasks, while also increasing workplace inclusivity by accommodating, considering various working styles. Text Help Read and Write offers a suite of tools designed to assist with reading, writing, and comprehension. Its text-to-speech feature converts written content into spoken words, aiding individuals with conditions such as dyslexia. The software includes spelling, grammar corrections, and word prediction capabilities that enhance writing quality and confidence overall. For employees, this tool supports a variety of cognitive differences and increases personal autonomy by enabling clearer communication and comprehension. Employers will see benefits in the form of more accurate and effective internal and external communications, reducing the need for follow-up or amendments. Finally, MindView is a mind mapping software that aids in visually organizing thoughts and helps project planning. It integrates seamlessly with any of your current Microsoft Office applications and allows users to transform mind maps into presentations and reports efficiently. MindView is particularly beneficial for visual learners, including individuals with dyslexia, ADHD, or autism, as it aids in structuring thoughts effectively and enhancing focus. For employers, MindView improves project management and encourages creative collaboration within teams. The software facilitates innovative thinking and efficient project execution, which, as we all know, are crucial for maintaining competitive advantage and fostering a dynamic working environment. Each product provides specific benefits for the individual, team, and organization, which we'll cover, making them valuable additions to any workplace strategy focused on inclusivity and diversity. Faye, can you please give us an insight into your background and what you do day to day as an assistive technology trainer?
Yeah, hi, I'm Faye and I'm an AT trainer at PAM. I've been with PAM for just over 6 months, and prior to PAM, I was working in the neurodiversity sector, just for a different business.
Brilliant. So now we'll walk through some real life case studies and showcase how the different assistive technologies can help individuals with a range of conditions thrive in their professional roles. So going back to Slido, either use the QR code or join at slido.com with the number there. Can you please answer the question, can you talk quicker than you can type?
Yeah, so the results there are as we would expect. Most people can talk faster than they can type. We approximately we speak 3 times faster than what we can type. So the average typing speed is 40 words per minute, whereas the average speaking speed is 120 to 150 words per minute.
Brilliant. We've had a good range and a good number of responses there. So thanks everyone for responding to that. Our first case study focuses on an individual called Angela, who's been diagnosed with dyslexia and struggles with typing and meeting deadlines. So Faye, could you give us some more details about this case, please?
Yeah, so Angela felt she was very good at expressing her ideas verbally, but should often forget what she wanted to say, and that's because she was slow to type and she had difficulty spelling certain words. So she felt the impact of this was that it took her a lot longer to complete her work.
What role-specific challenges did she face?
So her main job role was interviewing people and then writing up summaries of the meetings afterwards. So she felt she took a lot longer to complete her work due to sort of the extra time needed to type and correct the errors.
And what assistive technology was recommended for Angela?
Yeah, so Angela had been given Dragon Professional, and this allows the user to dictate their reports by capturing their thoughts at the speed of speaking rather than typing, which was perfect for Angela.
Brilliant. And how did she find it initially?
So initially, she thought the software wasn't very accurate because she tried it before the training session and she thought it was because of her accent. But I did explain to her the more you use Dragon, the better it gets because it learns the user's voice and accent. You can also add your own words into Dragon's vocabulary. So it might have been that the words were just not in there for Dragon to know to write them. However, we actually struggled on the training session to find any words that were not in there. The other thing she noticed was it was picking up her colleagues instead of her when she was dictating, but that's just a simple correction of making sure you've got the correct mic. So yeah, we've got a video to show that now.
Brilliant. Yeah, let's have a look at how we can do that.
So that's the Dragon bar at the top, the microphone's in the middle. So if you hover over the microphone, you can see that it's saying the computer mic there. So it's really easy just to change that. So we went into the settings, we went to microphone, and then you just say choose microphone. And we can see here that it was the computer mic. So we've selected the headset one there, and then Dragon will just recalibrate to that one. And then we can just check it here. And we can see, yeah, it's the headset one now, and that corrected all the problems with picking up other people's voices when she was dictating in the office.
Brilliant. That seems quite straightforward and easy to
Yeah.
set up. Could you talk us through some of the key features, please?
Yeah, so again, we've got another video which basically shows things like switching the mic on and off, correcting errors, formatting things. So yeah, we've got video here.
Wake up. Dragons helped me to get my work completed on time, comma. I find it easy to share my ideas as Dragon keeps up with my thoughts. Full stop. I am slow to type, so I would often forget of what I want to write. Full stop. I don't have to worry about spelling words that I find difficult, such as therapeutic, psychology, Wednesday, and appointment, to name a few. Full stop. It also works out the context of my sentences. Go to end. My dyslexia used to affect me, but now that I have Dragon, I don't have to think too much about it. Full stop. Go to sleep. Wake up. Capitalize my. Choose 5. Insert after therapeutic, comma. Insert after psychology, comma. underline difficult. Fold 2. Choose 9. Italicize first sentence. Go to sleep. Wake up. Delete Wednesday. Delete appointment. Undo. Delete Anna. Undo. Delete the. Choose 1. Unselect that. Go to end. Go to sleep. Next first paragraph. Read that.
Dragon has helped me to get my work completed on time. I find it easy to send my ideas as Dragon keeps up with my thoughts. I am slow to type, so I would often forget what I want to write. I don't have to worry about spelling words that I find difficult, such as therapeutic, psychology, and appointment, to name a few. It also works at the context of my sentences.
Correct send. Choose 1. Correct at. Alt. Go to sleep.
I really like the read that feature, but I noticed that in the second paragraph, due to Angela's accent, Dragon recorded now as no. Can you talk us through how to train similar sounding words on Dragon, please?
Yeah, so Angela really liked the feature of Read That because it really highlighted to her where Dragon had misheard the words. So we corrected say and out there. So training words is really easy. You just select the word and then you say train, say it a few times, then press save. And then from then on, Dragon will remember that information. So the next time you say the word, it will be correct.
Brilliant. So we've seen a range of features that bring a range of benefits as well. So for Angela specifically, Dragon significantly enhanced her work-related efficiency by enabling her to dictate reports at a quick speed, recognizing up to 160 words per minute with 99% accuracy, as Faye said earlier. And that means that Dragon eliminated spelling errors and captured ideas as quickly as Angela could think and speak them, ensuring a high standard of quality in her work. So by improving her productivity and reducing the frustration associated with spelling and typing challenges, it increased her confidence positively, impacting her overall job satisfaction and approach to ongoing tasks. For her team, Dragon aided her in meeting any team expectations by allowing her to dictate and edit reports quickly, contributing more effectively during collaborative tasks. And the software also facilitated clearer and faster communication of our ideas and findings to team members, which ultimately streamlined team discussions and decision-making processes. On an organizational level, Dragon increased overall productivity by enabling Angela to meet deadlines more consistently, and her ability to produce high-quality work contributed towards both the organization maintaining operational schedules and ultimately wider strategic goals. So our second case study is about Zainab, who also has a diagnosis of dyslexia, but this time the challenges are related to reading and summarizing documents. So Faye, could you share some more details, please?
Yeah, so Zainab has a lot of documents to read and she has to summarize them, and it was taking a long time to read the documents, and she also struggled sometimes with understanding the topic of the document she was reading. She felt this was partly due to her mixing up similar sounding words, and she also has something called visual stress, which made the reading more difficult.
And what assistive technology recommended in Zainab's case?
Yes, so Zainab was given text help, read and write. So the main function of text help is to read things out, text to speech. So it allows the user to hear the information, and then that helps with processing and understanding it.
How does the text to speech help in this specific situation?
So yeah, it's helping Zainab to understand and retain the information. And there's another feature that we're going to show in a moment, which is you can create audio files that you can listen to on the go. So Zainab really liked that because she could use her sort of commute time to meetings efficiently.
Brilliant. Yeah, let's have a look at some of these features in action.
Yeah. So the first feature, the main feature, is text to speech. So we've got the read and write toolbar along the top of the computer there, but you can drag and drop that, and you can also customize it.
Read and write is a text-to-speech software. It reads aloud the selected text. The voice is customizable.
So yeah, we just clicked in on the document there, and then we press play, but we're just going to go and change the voice, and it's really easy to do. You just go into the settings. So this is where you can customize the bar as well, but we're going to go to the speech settings. And then we're just going to choose the voice. Just going to change the speed a little bit, make it a little bit faster.
This is your new voice. Is it okay?
And then again, just click in and then press play on the toolbar.
The text-to-speech feature can be used on Word documents, emails, and web pages. Text-to-speech aids understanding and improves retention of the text.
So it can also read PDFs, but you have to open up in Text Help's PDF reader, which is really, really easy. So there's just an icon on the top. You click the PDF, you open the file that you want. We've got the read and write handout here, and then you just click in.
Work helps our neurodiverse workforces to thrive. We support people who think, learn and work differently. Up to 1 in 5 people around the world are neurodivergent.
Yeah, and it reads the document. So the next feature is one that I mentioned earlier about Zainab being able to make files that she could listen to.
The audio maker is ideal if you want to listen to a document or PDF without being sat at your computer.
So Zainab put that into a OneDrive so she could listen to it on a work phone when she was on the train. Just opening up on the computer here.
The audio maker is ideal if you want to listen to a document or PDF without being sat.
Okay, so I mentioned earlier that Zainab has visual stress. So there's a screen masking feature in Read and Write. So we've tinted the whole screen here, and there's a reading ruler which you control with your mouse. Just going to go into the settings because Zainab wasn't sure about the colour. You can remove the reading ruler if you don't want that on. And then you can change the opacity as well. And then also the thickness of the ruler. You can also, if you don't have visual stress, just use it as a marker to keep your place on your screen. Okay, so Zainab would mix up similar sounding words. So with the similar word feature, you can just show them. So it just highlights to you which words are confusable or similar sounding. But if you want to see the definitions of the word, you can use the similar word checker. So it gives a definition, you choose the one you want, click the green box, and then that will change it in your document. So the final feature was the highlighters. So this enabled Zainab to go through documents, PDFs, web pages, highlight them using one of 4 highlighters on the read and write toolbar, and then you can collect these highlights together and it will produce a Word document and it will tell you where you got those highlights from. And that's the new Word document being produced there.
Brilliant, thanks, Faye. So as you've seen there, the range of features that supported Zainab and a range of benefits that come with that. So the text-to-speech functionality supported Zainab to better understand and retain information by allowing her to listen rather than read, which was her preference. And the ability to convert text to audio means she could listen to documents on the go, increasing her productivity during commutes or when she's traveling throughout the day. The screen masking reduced visual stress, and that made reading more comfortable and less fatiguing. For a team, read and write enabled her to contribute more effectively to team discussions by accurately understanding and summarizing documents. And the ability to highlight and share key points from the documents also facilitates better team resource management, ensuring that important information is easily accessible to all team members. And then on an organizational level, the text-to-speech functionality enhanced overall document processing efficiency, leading to the timely completion of tasks. And it also improves the accuracy of summarized documents, supporting better informed organizational decision-making, contributing towards overall organizational effectiveness. So back to Slido. And I'd like to answer the question, have you ever used mind mapping in your job role? Got a few answers coming in. Faye, what do you think about what we're seeing here?
Yeah, I think maybe most people have drawn a circle on a piece of paper and sort of written the main idea in the centre and drawn branches off it, but probably most people, like the poll suggests, have not used a software to do this.
Okay, brilliant. So our third and final case study involves Thomas, who has ADHD and faces challenges in managing his workload. So Faye, could you provide some more insight into this case, please?
Yeah, so Thomas felt that he excelled in his work when he was able to focus, but he did identify some difficulties, such as finding information on his computer, forgetting important things like attending meetings. He often started tasks and he didn't finish them, and he managed a large group of people, so he was frequently interrupted, so he found it quite hard to get back onto task after his interruption. So this made him feel quite overwhelmed and he felt like he wasn't doing his job properly.
Sure. And what assistive technology was recommended?
Yeah, so he's given Matchware MyView, my mapping software. So that enables the user to organize the information in one place. And so it's easy to find all your information and keep track on important dates and tasks.
So thinking about his challenges, how does MindView specifically assist him in managing tasks and staying focused?
Yeah, so it helps him allocate his time appropriately without hyper-focusing on a single task. And then it allows him to resume the task when he's been interrupted and all his information is in one place.
Sure. Could you show us how MindView works?
Yeah, so we've got another video here where we're showing the features of MyView. So we're not showing all the features, but just some of them that Thomas found useful. So just name your main idea in the center, then we just add some branches. So we're going to talk about some insert features, the view features, design features, and exports with MyView. And you can kind of drag and drop it around, so that's the advantage over paper. You can rearrange it. So Thomas had a lot of documents that he needed to use and keep track on. So he wanted to put Word documents on here. He wanted to put PowerPoint presentations on. He wanted to put Excel spreadsheets. and PDFs, and also emails. So actually they're all attachments. So we're going to call these attachments. We're going to sort of just rearrange the map a little bit here. It's just really easy and quick to do. So here we just open the File Explorer and we're just dragging and dropping Word documents, PowerPoints, Excel spreadsheets, PDFs onto it. So we've added an email to the email branch, but that was about a meeting. So you can actually drag and drop your links on there as well. So you wanted hyperlinks to SharePoint and the intranet as well. So you can drag and drop them on, or you can press it on the ribbon. So we pasted the URL in there, named it because you can have multiple attachments per branch. So you could have a mixture of Word documents, PowerPoints, hyperlinks, all on the same branch, different hyperlinks as well. And just clicked it there and it just shows you, it will open that web page straight up for you. So the other thing you like to do was put text notes on, because if you wrote the information on the map, it would look quite busy and complicated. So what you can use is the text note editor, and you can type or paste in information, and you can make as many text notes per branch as you like. We've just pasted some information there. Yeah, multiple text notes per branch. And then you can see them listed there, and then you can click on them to open them. Okay, so everybody's going to want their mind map to look different. So there's really easy ways to do this with Mind View. So we're going to change the layout first, so the order in which the branches are. And actually Thomas preferred the middle option there. And then we can also change the colours and the shapes of the mind map easily as well. If you want to customize it further, you can do individual and groups of branches as well. I'm going to change the colour on one. I'm going to change the shape on the other. So that was changing them individually. So we're going to change a group together now. And you can also change the root shape as well to make it stand out more. Okay, so the next feature we're going to look at is the View tab, and we're going to look at a couple of features that Thomas particularly liked. So this is the branch focus here. So this enabled Thomas to just focus on one part of his map at a time. And then a legend enables you to filter parts of the map. So we used a traffic light system. Lots of little icons here, and then you can choose whichever icons you like, but we went for flags. So green represented completed, yellow was in progress, and red was to do, not started. So on our map here, we've completed insert and design. So we've got green flag on there. We've also completed branch focus. We're currently talking about legends, so that's in progress, and we've still got to look at the exports, so that's not started. And then you can press the filter next to it and see different parts of your map. Which was really helpful for Thomas. So the last one we've got here is export. So there's lots of different ways you can export it, but Thomas wanted to export it as a Word document. So you can customize it. So we choose your template there. You can decide what you want to include in your export. And then this is what it opens up. So we've got the map image there, got contents page, and then we've got the headings for the branches with the information included. So he does a lot of PowerPoint presentations, so that he could plan his PowerPoint presentation in MindView, export it, and then he would have his slides ready-made. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to extend the map out, and we're going to go into the export options here. And there's lots of different export options there, but we're going to export it as a picture. Thomas liked that feature because he could send it to his colleagues.
Brilliant, thanks, Faye. Yeah. So I know you mentioned that Thomas also manages simultaneous projects at the same time, and we've got an example of the Gantt chart here. Can you just mention some details around that?
Yeah, so I didn't go into that today because it's a little bit longer, but it would be timeline, outline, and Gantt. So they're all time management tools where you can put start dates, end dates on things, you can add resources. So because Thomas manages large projects, that was ideal for him, and it gave him an overall view of his project. And then there is actually an option where you can export a project report with all the information on that he then distributed to his colleagues.
Brilliant, that's great. So for Thomas, MindView significantly improved his organization by storing all necessary information in a single place, and that made it easier for him to find and manage what he needed day to day. And it also helped him better maintain focus on tasks, allowing him to quickly resume work after interruptions without losing track of his progress. And it also facilitated better time management by enabling him to allocate his time more effectively across multiple tasks, reducing his tendency to hyper-focus on a single task, and that enhanced his overall productivity. For his team, it enhanced coordination by providing a clear overview of project timelines and task statuses using some of those project management features, and that ensured that everyone was aligned and aware of their respective responsibilities. It also improved communication within the team by clearly conveying project plans and progress, making it easier for team members to stay informed and collaborate effectively. For the organization, it increased overall productivity by streamlining project management processes and reducing the time wasted searching for information. And that increased efficiency allowed the organization to focus on higher value tasks and wider strategic objectives. So we've got a discount currently, which thanks for you for coming to the webinar today, you can make the most of. So new clients receive a 5% discount on MindView, Read and Write, and Dragon Professional using the code ATWeb05. And I would recommend that you act quickly if you want to capitalize on this, as the discount expires on the 31st of July. So you now have got an opportunity to ask any questions you might have via the interactive software, and the questions will be anonymous, so feel free to ask away. So we've already got a few lined up. So the first being, our company has a terrible habit of using abbreviations and acronyms in documents. Can the software learn or be programmed to read these out as full words?
Yes, definitely. So Read and Write, there's a pronunciation tool. So I often do that in training. We put the acronym in, and then you put the full version of it, and then every time it sees the acronym, it will read the full version of that.
That's brilliant. So we won't be able to go through all the questions today, but I'll pick a few out, and then if you've got any further questions, I'll let you know on the next slide how to contact us for specific details. Someone stated they've got Dragon, but they don't use it as they haven't been provided with training and find it overwhelming. Could you talk through some of the benefits of that one-to-one training?
Yeah, so a lot of people do find it overwhelming, but by the end of the session, they sort of feel really confident to use it because there are a few rules you can use with it, and you can open up sort of lots of commands from that. But I always say to people, as long as you just it types, then that's a big advantage in itself. You don't have to use all the different commands in Dragon.
Brilliant. So they're all coming in quite quickly. So as I say, if you've got any specific questions that are answered today, feel free to contact us through the contact details. Someone's asked, do these softwares work on any other applications other than Microsoft Office?
Yeah, so it kind of varies, but yeah, Dragon has got, say, a feature where it will work with every application because you can use this thing called a dictation box.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a question around there around data protection. So products like Read and Write and Dragon are all GDPR compliant. But of course, if you like specific details on the data protection protocols that each individual product uses, their websites have specific details around that. And you feel free to contact us and we can signpost you in the right direction.
I've just noticed one saying about what's the advantage of Dragon over Word, and I'd say the advantage is you can train Dragon to recognise your voice, where you currently can't do that with Microsoft Word, the dictate in Microsoft.
Someone's asked, has the session been recorded? And yes, it has been recorded and will be available either on our YouTube channel or through LinkedIn as well. So just keep an eye out for that. I saw a question saying, are the softwares compatible with Apple products?
Yeah, so Dragon is for Windows only, but Read and Write and MindView have a version for Apple.
Sure. A bit more about being recorded. Someone's asked, how well do they work with non-British accents? And I know we touched on that, but have you got any further insight?
Yeah, so when you set up your profile for Dragon, there's actually different regions that you select for different accents.
Sure, that's brilliant. Excellent. So appreciate we can't go through all the questions today, but as I said, feel free to contact us through disability support at 2healthltd.co.uk. Or you can go directly to our Assistive Technology website at www.assistiveit.co.uk to have a look through the different products that are on offer. But I hope you've all gained some useful insight from today's webinar. And as I said, if you've got any specific further questions, feel free to contact disability support and I'll get back to you, or my colleague Stuart Johnson will be in touch as well. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.